Amsterdam vegan food tour. Let's do it. What's up, guys? This is my wife, Justine, my son, Golden, and that weird guy there is me, Trey. Today, we're exploring the vegan food scene in Amsterdam. We got a solid deal on some flights into Dusseldorf, which is only a 2.5-hour drive to Amsterdam, so that is exactly what we did. Once we made it to Amsterdam, we hit the ground running and did our best to familiarize ourselves with this beautiful, amazing city, which ultimately led us to our first stop, Meatless District. This 100% plant-based gym actually has two locations, including Oud West and De Pijp. They have a huge menu, but they are notably known for their amazing food and strong, refreshing drinks. We ordered the MD cheeseburger and the MD chicken burger, and these two dishes were great, but the real star of the show, however, was definitely the chicken burger. It was so good. Regardless of what you order here at Meatless District, it's going to be a great time and you're going to love it and have an amazing time. After our late lunch, we drove across town to our hotel in Oud West called Hotel Hea, and it was perfect. Perfect location, really nice and cozy place. For dinner, we walked over to Jordan to check out a restaurant called Walk to Walk, a bustling little joint making some top-of-the-line Southeast Asian-inspired noodles. We personalize our noodles, but you can order one of their specialized menu options if you prefer. We absolutely love this place. The next day, we woke up and decided to take a stroll through the picturesque Vondel Park. You have to spend some time here and escape the hustle and bustle of Amsterdam. It truly is a romantic and relaxing experience. For breakfast, we hit a restaurant called Dear Mama, a retro vintage themed plant-based eatery famous for their soft serve ice cream, cakes, and sweets. But if you know us, we had to get the pancakes. These are the best pancakes I have ever had, hands down. I've never had any pancakes like these in my life. They were thick, soft, and really filling, and the syrup was amazing. The fruit obviously was so good. We also ordered these flavorful mushroom croquettes, fries, and of course, we ordered a strawberry milkshake, which was so bomb, so good. One thing that we love about Amsterdam is that it is an extremely pedestrian-friendly city, meaning the city has tons of walkways through sprawling parks and gardens, and even when the weather is proverbially bad like it was, Amsterdam is still very much a beautiful city. So rent a bike, walk around, and bask in the beauty of this stunning Dutch city. Another recommendation we have is to check out as many of the museums throughout the city as you can. There are several, but there is no such thing as a bad choice in our opinion. They're all great. All are amazing and help provide different vantage points of Amsterdam. Okay, we're in Amsterdam, home of some of the best weed on the planet. Did we smoke? No, but we did have edibles, and this place has some vegan edibles, believe it or not, and there are a number of places around Amsterdam that provide vegan edibles. So stop into a coffee shop, ask if they have vegan edibles. I promise you won't be disappointed. After scooping up our goodies, we got lunch at an Italian eatery by the name of Mastino V. We had some beer and ordered the large classic vegan pizza, which was really solid. It was so good. Back at the hotel, we decided to crack open that edible, and woo, was it strong. And honestly, it put us out for the rest of the night, unfortunately. The next day, we grabbed breakfast at a place called Juice Brothers and just grabbed a green juice to go since we had a lot on our itinerary today. But they have tons of juice in stock to quench your thirst while walking throughout the city of Amsterdam. We then took a tour of the Anne Frank house, explored the beautiful Jordan neighborhood filled with canals and lovely architecture, and then we headed to Healthy Belly, a quaint little cafe with an array of offerings. But like the pancake fiends that we are, I decided to order the pancakes, and Justine got this chicken sandwich, both of which were really great. To work off our brunch, we decided to take the next few hours and walk and explore as much as possible. It was really great weather today, which isn't too common in Amsterdam, so we definitely took advantage of that. We walked for miles throughout the city, and the best piece of advice I can give is to avoid renting a car at all costs, because not only is driving and parking an absolute nightmare in Amsterdam, this is truly a city that you want to see on foot. The architecture is absolutely stunning. There's so much to see and do here, and if you're into weed, this place is the Disney World, Disneyland of weed. There's coffee shops on every corner. There are so many different types of strains that you could sample. This is truly a mecca for marijuana. For a snack, we headed to a place called Vegabond, which is a 100% plant-based grocery store serving several veganized Dutch delicacies and snacks, including something that had been on our radar for a while, the Stroopwaffels. And since they had a full kitchen, we ordered some avocado summer rolls with a side of peanut sauce, and they were amazing. For dinner, we decided to walk over to arguably the most famous vegan eatery in Amsterdam, Vegan Junk Food Bar. The graffiti-lined walls and rock music really got our appetites going, and of course, we ordered everything on the menu. We ordered these 2 tasty cheeseburgers with colorful buns, some scallop balls, and fries, all of which were so bomb. This place is super filling and a really, really awesome place here in Amsterdam. For breakfast the next day, we hit coffee and kek, and like clockwork, we ordered the pancakes. And when I tell you these were really sweet, they were so sweet. I'm talking like the sweetest pancakes I've ever had in my life. I think they actually used like a molasses instead of the traditional maple syrup, but nonetheless, they were still great. The final place we decided to go on our trip was Daar, which is only a 30-minute drive from Amsterdam City. This Restoration period castle is actually the biggest castle in all of the Netherlands, and in my opinion, honestly one of the best castles that we've ever been to, and one of the best castles that we've ever been to in Europe. And depending on the time of year that you go, you can have the castle all to yourself. So it's really romantic. It totally transports you back in time. Everything was kept so pristine, and I really don't even think they needed to do any restoration because this place has just been kept up over the years, and it's really, really an awesome, memorable place. We highly recommend that you guys come. With that being said, that's gonna do it for us, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on our tour of Amsterdam. Like every city that we go to, there is so much to do, so much to see, but unfortunately, so little time, which ultimately means we will have to return for a part 2. So stay tuned for more videos in the future. Thank you for all the love and support, and we'll see you next time.